People are always telling you that you need good credit.
But what exactly is credit?
Don't worry, we've got you covered, because after many hours of research, we were finally able to figure out what it is.
Credit is any arrangement where you buy goods or services now, but you agree to pay later.
Credit comes in many different shapes and sizes.
The three main types of credit are loans, overdrafts, and credit cards.
First, let's talk about loans. There are three main types of loans: unsecured, secured, and mortgages.
Unsecured loans are based on good credit. If you have good credibility, the lender is trusting you to pay back the loan without need for security. These types of loans are normally used for personal purchases such as cars.
Next, let's talk about secured loans. Secured loans are when your property or asset is being held by the lender. If the loan is not paid back, then you keep the asset. They keep the asset.
Finally, mortgages. Mortgages are the type of loan you would get if you were buying a house. Just like secured loans, if you are unable to keep up with payments, you will lose your property.
The next type of credit is overdrafts. Overdrafts let you spend more money than you have on your bank account. You will often be charged interest and other fees, especially if you don't warn them beforehand, also known as unauthorized overdrafts.
Lastly, there are credit cards. Credit cards are cards used to spend money you don't have. Each card is set to a credit limit which should not be surpassed. At the end of each month, if you do not pay the full amount of credit used on your card, you will be charged interest on the remaining amount.
Next, we're going to talk about choosing your card. Step 1 to choosing your card is choosing your credit style. There are many different types of cards depending on what you want to use it for: rewards, travel, auto, student, or business.
Step 2. Getting approval. Depending on the card, there are different credit requirements. You may need excellent, good, or average credibility.
Step 3. Do your research. Narrow your options down to 2 or 3 cards that you are eligible for. Look up reviews for that card and see what one best suits you.
Step 4. Apply for the card. Contact the company providing the card you have chosen. Apply for the card and wait to be approved.
Step 5 is if you've been approved, use your card responsibly. Keep track of your credit usage and don't make purchases that you can't repay. And always make your pays on time. Otherwise, you will get a bad credibility status.
So credit is more complicated than you thought, but you're all experts in this subject now. Thanks for watching. We're done.
Created using Powtoon.